Yo, family. How's it going, people? This feels weird. When was the last time that I streamed? I don't even know. Where are we now? We're 12th of November. I've had, what, 2 weeks off maybe? But it feels like fucking forever ago. Unk Best returns. Poggers. Poggers in the lair. I mean, I told you guys. Wait, how long has my mouse been charging for? This is weird, man. But I'm excited to get back to it, and hopefully we can smash some beta content out. That'd be fucking sick. I mean, I know that we can, but like, hopefully, I don't know where beta is at right now. I'm pretty clueless to everything. I've literally just had 2 weeks off. I've began my online fitness coaching. That's going well so far. I'm making content about fitness, as I'm sure some of you guys have seen that have been following the TikTok and also my new Instagram, which is just there in the chat. So go and follow me up on there if you haven't already. Why is my mouse just giving out? So I've been setting all of that up, and I'm kind of on the edge now of just like full sending and booking people onto calls, turning them into clients, getting them good bloody results. And then at the same time, we've got all of this wow goodness as well. So where are we now? We're halfway through November. And when is Midnight supposed to come out? Is this the same timeline as The War Within? Yeah, if you could pin the Instagram, that'd be ideal. What's up, Ethan? How's it going? Red, good to see you. Who have you guys been watching? What have you guys been up to since I've been away? Right, let's download add-ons real quick. Retail beta, I guess. Oh, wait. Add-ons probably just don't work, do they? Disable add-ons. Let's do that. Did you change mic settings? No. Why? Don't scare me like that. Now, Red, come on. Well, there goes No Nut November. I mean, listen, you held out for 12 days. Fair play. What's up, Sam? Yeah, have you trained yet today? I haven't had a look yet. Let's have a look real quick. Oh, he has. Let's go. Sam set 2 new personal bests. Good shit, champ. Omega, thank you very much for the returning sub, as always. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Been so long he doesn't know how to get out of the intro screen. I thought I'd just give you guys time to gather round. You see? I know that you trained. You said it was a 10 out of 10 leg day because you barely slept, so put that in your pipe and smoke it, mate. How do I access your fitness website? Tried the link. Yeah, so I took the website down, Ethan, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, is that gonna bear with me. Follow me over on Instagram on my fitness account. I'm uploading like fitness tips. There we go. Thanks, Seb. Fitness tips on there and little gems and nuggets of advice for you guys. And I'm going to start specifically making content for gamers looking to get into shape as well. So there is that. Insta. Maybe, would it be better to do, I guess I could do all 3, right? Maybe? I don't know. Did I miss anybody else? Who have we got? That is it. Wash streamer. Yikes. Hey, Jolene. How is it going? Right, so let's go here. Let's go. Ethan wants to send me a message. Let's go, dude. So I want to do that, which should be good. Can you guys hear? I feel like you guys should be able to hear the in-game music. Yeah, okay, sweet, you can. Right, so where's my realm? How do you see your realm on this shit these days? Realms. I clicked on the one that I think Jake clicked on. Lee Adrin. What's up, Vintage? Good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Or Leardarin, as he said. I can't remember how he mispronounced it, but he definitely did. I know that much. So do I copy characters? Do I create characters? What's the move? What's the vibe here? Midnight level up. Right, so what is that what I'm on right now? Is that the vibe? Yeah, well, life gets in the way, doesn't it, mate? So here we are. It should have allied races if you're on the right thing. Huh? Yeah, if you're a sub Jolene, you do get that option. Copy character. No, I don't want that. Create character. Continue. Is it just because I don't have all of the allied races? I'm just going to try it like this. Right, so what are we going to do first? Do we go hunter? This is the question. I think we could try out hunter first. I think that could be a vibe. Best barrel. Hunt for the hunter main. Hunt for the one time. Level 80. Why is it putting me a survival? The fuck? Can you make an alliance tune first to sign a guild charter? Oh my fucking god. Here we go. Why? Oh, there we go. Oh, Haranir. 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 Buggers. Let's just have a quick randomize of what we can look like. They're kind of like trolls. Why does the hair look so shit? What's going on with that? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, right, so some of them just aren't loaded. Yeah, I was going to say. Turn off the hair highlight. Aha. There we go. Is a sun between orc and troll? Is that actually the lore behind it? There it is, dude. Why does that look like a night elf? What's going on with that? I cannot wait to give you grief for changing characters every 3 hours, even though I know it's... Yeah, exactly, Sam. At least you're aware, mate. At least you're aware, okay? I need to. I'm going to be swapping about all over the gaff. You guys need to give me suggestions on what specs and classes to play as well.
So long, Master.
What's going on here?
It is time.
Mage when? Probably second, to be fair. Org? Yeah. Wait, so have they reworked Org? What's going on with that?
The power she placed within this dark heart will give you new
I've seen this before, haven't I?
So come, Lord Demencius. Come feast upon this
Come feast upon Jake's raid because they can't fucking down it because they're all bots. Anyway. There we go, we did it. We did it, team, we did it. Right, so... What the fuck? Why am I just strafing? Huh? Survival can dual wield. That is actually fucking sick. That is so sick. Wait, why do Haranirs actually go fucking crazy with it though? Wait, so... Oh, the default strafe and turnkeys. Do I want to keep it like this though? Like, am I going to benefit? I'm going to hate it at first because, you know, change and all that. But I don't know, maybe... Can we all play this now? If you bought the Epic Edition of Midnight, you can. Right, so what do I want to do here? I want to go on live real quick, which might sign me out of this. I don't know, but I want to copy over my UI. Wait, can I do that? From here? Oh, shit. Disable add-ons. Copy... Maybe I just need this. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a goosey gander at that, shall we? My days, he's back. Are you top 0.1% Arc Raiders these days, Jake? I can't get into it. I really didn't. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but I kind of wish that I could refund it. I don't like. I'm not trying to be a hater right now. Okay, wait. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure like why it didn't land for me, but it didn't. Because it's not even a case of like, oh, I'm just not enjoying games at the moment. Like, I was fully invested to try and enjoy it. Yeah, I was playing in a trio. I think my cousin's also completely put me off a bit because he's now working night shifts, and when he's not working, like obviously his sleep pattern is fucked. So during the night, the whole night, may I add, he's like, friendly, 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 like shouting the house down, and then they'll kill him, and then he'll fucking just scream and rage at them, which like has kept me up a few nights. So I think now I've just kind of associated Arc Raiders with hell on earth. So yeah, that could definitely be it. Can you see DPS? I don't think so. Wait, actually, maybe you can. I feel like I saw Mr. GM do something. I'm not sure. Hello, Josh. How's it going, brother? Have we started on the fitness grind yet? Yeah, I played a little bit of Fellowship. Again, not really my... Like, I enjoyed Fellowship, but I think I'd rather just play WoW. Bailey fully into the RP, hearing the blood-curdling screams, honestly. Like, because the thing is if he... Like, sometimes I'll fall asleep, like, watching something, right? Or, like, on the TV, or, like, I'll fall asleep, like, while I'm watching TikTok, and then kind of shut off because there's like constant talking. But with him, like he goes silent for like 5 minutes, then he sees someone friendly, 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 like shouting the house down at like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. and then they'll end up killing him or he'll end up dying to something. He's like, fuck this game, I fucking hate this game. And I'm like, why'd you play it, buddy? William, what's up, brother? How's it going? Are you playing any midnight beta? Right, so share that, copy to clipboard. So we want to go import. Oh shit, what did I just do? Oh. Vesp. Import. Wallop. Couldn't find a region. Okay, whatever. Is this going to constantly come up? I think it might not. I don't know. Okay, let's put that there. Oh, fuck. Oh, I ain't doing all of that. I ain't trying to do all of that. Right, so why have my keybinds not copied over then? That is what I need to know right now. Right the hell now. Okay, we can log out of that. So let me... Sorry, chat. Bear with me. I just need to get a little bit set up here. I think Fellowship will be really fun for people that find Mythic Plus too hard, to be honest. Oh, that's why. Copy key bindings. Wallop. Let me just do this as well, maybe then. Okay, hopefully that works. What's up, Andy? On the FIFA grind. That's fucking filthy. That is disgusting. What's up, Fury? There we go. Okay, right. That looks a little more like it. Edit mode. Wait, okay, so I'll need to do action bars, enable all of these. Lock action bars. Nope. Nada. Right, so I think that should be everything. Where do I want to put that? Like maybe down here? Console. Script. Errors. 0. Okay, sweet. Right, so let's go... I'm not looking. Okay, right, let's have a look at Beast Mastery Hunter then. Let's have a look at the changes for BM going into midnight. Right, so talents. Wowee. That's some big old changes. Right, so this is all the same. They might have changed position. Agility increased by 3%. That's new, but pretty boring. Auto shot damage increased. Mend pet heals for... Okay. Tranquilizing shot is now down here. With Devil Sword and Kodo Tranquilizer still. Wow, they have jumbled this all over the place. Ooh, Feign Death cooldown reduced by 10 seconds. What's up, Sainsbury's? Okay, Touch of Grass, your maximum health is increased by 10%. Nice. Scare Beast and Tar Trap are now on the same node. Interesting. Hey, so there's a lot of just passiveness in this tree. Aspect of the Cheetah's initial burst of speed is increased by 2 seconds. Very nice. The duration of survival of the fittest is increased by 2 seconds. Okay. Touch of Grass. Why? Okay, I like that these are on a choice node over here. Then we've got Binding Shot still. Oh, yes. They made Horsehair Tether into an actual hunter talent. That is so huge. So, like, that's not going to be in Pack Leader anymore. The cooldown of Tar Trap. Yeah, okay, so that's all the same. Your pet protects you at all times, reducing the damage you take by 3%. Okay. Wait, whoa. Wait, Roar of Sacrifice isn't useless anymore. Instructs your pet to protect a friendly target, reducing their damage taken by 15%, but 50% of all the damage taken is transferred to your pet. Holy! Wait, we've got another defensive. That's crazy. Emergency salve is still the same. Oh, okay, 20 seconds off of Intimidation with Territorial Instincts. Damage taken during aspect of the turtle is reduced by additional 20%. When your freezing trap breaks, the victim's movement speed is reduced by... Okay. Oh, I do care about my cam covering stuff, I think. Oh no, I guess I could edit stuff. Whoa. Let's not jump the gun here. Right, so let's check out Dark Ranger. So the trees have all been fattened for the hero talents, haven't they? So that's the same. That is... Wait. Barb Shot now has a 50% chance to grant Death Blow. Wait, is that because they got rid of Death Blow from the tree? Yeah, it is. So Black Arrow, so Bleak Powder's the same. When summoning a Dire Beast, you have a 10% chance to instead summon a Dark Hound that does significantly increased damage. Please make those look cool. Please. Ebon Bowstring is the same. Headshot can now stack 5 additional times. Sorry? Wait, but that's just an MM thing, isn't it? Bambus, I haven't seen Shadow Priest yet. What's the most reworked class in beta? I have no idea. Right, so Smokescreen is still the same, still OP as ever. We don't really care about these two. Bestial Wrath summons a Dark Hound for 15 seconds after Bestial Wrath. Bestial Wrath is replaced with Wailing Arrow. Wait, what? Fire an enchanted arrow, dealing shadow damage to your target and additional damage to all enemies within 8 yards. Non-player targets get interrupted and silenced for 1 second. What on earth? That sounds sick. You fire 2 additional black arrows during Withering Fire's barrage. Beast cleave and kill cleave damage increased. Okay. That's just boring passive damage. That's the same as before. Kill command causes your Dark Hound to Shadow Thrash, dealing AoE damage. And then Bestial Wrath also causes Withering Fire, which we're used to. Okay, so some huge upgrades there for Dark Ranger, especially coming out of these two. Pack Leader, so this is all the same. That is the same. Pretty much. Your auto shot grants 2 focus to you and your pet. Auto shot damage increased. When your board deals damage, yeah, Hog Strider is the same. That is the same. When your bear is summoned, it's joined by 2 dire beasts, or the damage of your bear's rend flesh is increased. The dire beast one would be cooler. I feel like Sharpened Claws is probably going to be better though. Your bleed effects deal 20% increased damage. Oh wait. So they changed shell cover, so it's not that passive damage reduction anymore. It's just added damage reduction to survival of the fittest. Hog Strider further increased the damage of Cobra Shot by 50% and it now strikes up to 3 additional targets. Wait, so that can cleave onto 7 targets. Mastery is increased by 3%. Come on, we can do better than that. Casting Bestial Wrath grants Howl of the Pack Leader. There it is, dude. We've got Stampede back, baby. And that fits so well with Pack Leader as well, I think. Well done, Blizz. We like that. Killshot is just gone. Is it baseline? Killshot gone. Schleppy with a tier 1. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Do you want to know the best funny lore of Shadow Priest? I'm not even sure that the devs actually know. Go on, hit me. Is there no max level realm? There is not at the moment, no. Okay, so we got Kill Command, we got Animal Companion, that is all the same. We got Stomp, War Orders, Cobra Shot, Pack Tactics, Thundering Hooves. Wait, so this is now caused by Bestial Wrath instead of Explosive Shot. Okay, so Alpha Predator is up here. So Wild Thrash, command your pet to thrash all enemies, dealing damage to them. Damage is increased by 300% if Wild Thrash hits 2 or more enemies. Oh wait, so is this just the new Beast Cleave? So we don't have multi-shot anymore. Wait, I kind of like that. That actually goes kind of crazy. That's really nice. After you Wild Thrash, your pet's melee attacks also strike all nearby enemies and kill command, so that's your kill cleave right there. Okay. So this is all the same, just in different positions. Reduces the cooldown of Bestial Wrath by 60 seconds. So it is normal. So that's a 30-second cooldown now. Just baseline. I'm assuming that we don't get the barb shot reduction anymore. So Dire Beast is the same after the rework. It's kind of crazy that BM's got this much of a rework after the recent rework that it had. The same. Increases the attack speed of your active pets by 60%. Wait, so BM doesn't have Frenzy tied to Barb Shot anymore. It's just a passive. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, that is the same. Barb Shot has a 25% chance to cause your pets to use a special attack. Huntmaster's Call is the same. Your pet special attacks deal 15% increased damage. Bloodshed. Bestial Wrath provokes your pets to tear into your target. Okay, so Bestial Wrath is now tied to Bloodshed. I like that. That's fine. You don't really get anything out of pressing your Bloodshed by itself, so just being able to tie that in makes sense with like the pruning. Savagery is the same. Killer Cobra is the same. Master Handler is the same. Piercing Fangs is still here, unfortunately. We've got... When your primary pet uses Stomp, apply Barb Shot to a target hit by that Stomp. This Barb Shot will not cause an extra Stomp. Interesting. And you have Bloody Frenzy. Wait, so they kind of swapped it. So Wild Instincts is now their AoE, and Bloody Frenzy is the single target. Okay. And then Wild Speaker is the same. So then this right here are the new... What are these talents called? Oh, shit. Wait, that's actually huge. I didn't notice that. No, I didn't read that. An AoE stun on Intimidation. Holy. Okay, so then we have these Apex talents. Now, is this always 3 talents for every spec? Because they're in, like, different positions, like, on the actual talent thing, aren't they? So, Bestial Wrath also calls forth a powerful Dire Beast to fight alongside you. Powerful Dire Beast? Is that just a Dire Beast? I don't know. Jakey baby, what's up? I know, Thumb. I'm going to work on a tier list right now. Damage dealt by your pets increased by 5%. When you summon a Dire Beast, your next kill command has a 100% crit chance and causes the target to bleed. Okay, I'm slightly let down by this. Apex talents, and it's just extra damage. I want something cool. I feel like we missed the mark here, Blizzard. I don't know what's going on with this right now. Is this like... What was it, Concordance? Is that what the old artifact stuff was called? Where you basically just got power from it? It's what they said they'd be. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Is there much point to them? This seems like... I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand the reasoning for it. Like, I guess that one's pretty cool. It summons a Dire Beast for you. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Right, should we have a little mess around with it then? Let's play Dark Ranger. So we want to go... Headshot can now stack 5 additional times. So a headshot is when you can consume precise shots on MM with your black arrow or your kill shot. But I don't have that on BM. Huh? Wait, you can't take them all? Huh. I just assumed that you'd be able to take them all. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Right, well, I want to take this shit down that side. Maybe we'll do that. Right. Oh my god, I've got like no buttons. What the hell? You can at max, okay. Oh, we're stat squished as well, aren't we? So the lore is Shadow Form provides 10% increased spell damage and Void Form increased spell damage by 10%. Void Form actually overwrites Shadow Form. So it's a 0% gain. Huh. Is that actually a thing? There will be new Apex talents. It's a unique multi-talent, multi-rank node. It has 4 points that you can put into it. Each point should feel very impactful, especially the first and last node. Very gameplay impacting changes. I feel like we've been baited. God, what are my keybinds? That. Shift Q, G, Shift 2, Control E. I think this is Shift G. This is X. That's over there. And that's over there. That's there. That goes there. Command pet. That's Shift R. Why do I not have that though? And I've got a pet out. What's going on with that? Right, so that is my multi-shot. That's pretty cool. I like that. So I've got Cunning Pet out, but I can't use Master's Call. What's up with that? Oh no, BM really is a 3-button spec now, isn't it? Yikes. Right, so chat, is there anywhere of interest for me for testing on dummies? Is it laggy here? I feel like I've heard that it is. Stormwind is packed as usual. Borealis. Oh my god, old flying. How I've missed you, buddy. Borealis. Do I go this way for Borealis? I feel like I do, right? Where's my plater gone? Oh no. Do we like this strafing on A&D? What's up with that? Are you guys keeping it like that? Because I remember JPC only used to strafe, so maybe there's some lore in it. Founder's Point. Is that Borealis?
A new day starts here.
Oh wait, no, that's housing. Left, left, left. That's Val Draken. Dornagal. Oh, here we go. Silvermoon. Oh! I've been baited. Mother flipper. I'm used to it with Apex, but nah, I'll keep it. What, the strafing? Harbour Griffin, let's go. W. W's in the chat. Right. Where is it? It's this way, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Right, so I've got animal companions, so why do I not have 2 pets right now? What's going on with that right now? And do I want other talents? It's weird that... Oh, Cobra Shot replaces Arcane Shot. A&D for strafing because Q&E... So you're going to be used to it, or you're going to keep it how it was before, Red? Because I think this auto changes it for you. I think I only have 1 pet. Let me dismiss and resummon. Wait, is that on midnight only, Bambus? Or make a non-Harroneer? This is all your fault, mate. Yeah, I hear that, Red. I mean, I don't like the change. Oh, I do have a pet ability. Wait, so Feral Druid! Oh my god, is that a real Feral Druid right there? Wait, so I want combat, personal resource. What the frick? What's going on here? Advanced options. Personal resource display. Wait, are you telling me that this doesn't move? No. Hide, health and power bars. No. Damage meter. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Wait, so does the... Blizzard, what the hell have we done? What the hell have we done right now? Right, so I need to show all nameplates. That is a thing that I need to do. Always show nameplates, correct. Enemy units, yes. Friendlies, no, I don't think. Stack nameplates. Enemy units, correct. Preview. Oh! Oh! Block. Oh, I kind of like block. Cast focus. I kind of like that though. Cast bar information. Spell target. Go on, Blizzard. They made their own plater. Spell name we want. Spell icon. Yeah. Highlight important casts. Highlight when targeted. Oh my god. Plater is dead. Simplify nameplates. Prefers not to see his HP with cast focus. Wait, where was that? Wait, this is actually sick. Enemy player buffs, personal debuffs, big debuff. Yeah, I mean, they're no Vesperal TV plater. Let's not get it twisted. Why did that not update? Sick. It just reset everything, didn't it? Wait, did it? Looking for guild, looking for guild. Kittykins. What the freaking hell? Wait, so do I have macros? Oh, I do. Okay. Right, sick, nice. Yeah, and I don't have macros. Let's go. Josh for the big prime. I thought you had to dip for work, my friend. Hey? So does that... I have Wailing Arrow. What the hell? Wait, why did I only get one Wailing Arrow though? And how, so that's an 8-second cooldown. Okay, wait. Wailing Arrow. Oh, that is hot right there. Sam with the tier 1. Yeah, we'll do an hour and then we'll re-roll. Okay, this seems to all play like very nicely into each other, and I think like this is gonna hit BM players exactly where they want to be hit. Everything sort of comes off cooldown and feels like it's meant to come off cooldown. You don't have frenzy stacks as far as I'm aware anymore. Wait, you do? Oh no. Okay, so that's my focus that's stacking. So yeah, your frenzy, your pet is just frenzied by 60% baseline. All the shots and traps are gone. I want to read how Wailing Arrow is supposed to work again. Got a nice little reset on the barb shot. You can definitely feel how it's simplified, but I think I kind of like it. Okay. Wait, so is personal resource display bricked? Options, combat. I feel like it is bricked, isn't it? Gameplay enhancements. Boss warnings, cooldown manager. Edit mode. Cooldown manager. Ah! Not displayed buff. Okay. So Wild Thrash we want. No, I don't think I do have any add-ons running. Not display Bestial Wrath. Oh, wait, what? Disable add-ons. Okay, so Barb Shot comes up there. Beast Cleave comes up. Beast Cleave. Bestial Wrath, we got Withering Fire. Wait, this is looking nice. Wait, so do we just use Wild Thrash on cooldown, even if we've already got Beast Cleave active from like your Black Arrow? Because I think it does damage like by itself. Yeah, it does. I don't know how much damage though, but okay. I like it. I like it. Wait, so edit mode. Wait, am I actually going to start using this? I feel like I could see myself using it. What the hell is this? Tracked buffs. Turn on stacked nameplates. You want to see what the new Fortitude of the Bear is? Is that so? All like what I'd want to track there is essential. So I would want to track my Black Arrow up here as well, though. But I don't know if I can. Okay. Tracked bars, tracked buff. So what are these are but then on here yeah, I guess Plater is dead. I don't know for sure, but I think that is the vibe, isn't it? Which honestly, I don't mind. Wait, didn't... Oh no. Muscle Bra just spent like the whole of last season making weak auras for every single spec, I think. Oh, that's brutal. That is fucking brutal. But I could definitely see myself using like this kind of stuff. Devour a Demon Hunter. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Yeah, but we can make a fucking sick midnight thingamabob. You know? But you would want to be able to cooldown manager. Yeah. Why is that just reset then? What's going on here? Show timer, show tooltips. I don't think I'd want that. Stop kick tracker. Yeah, I guess so. I don't have any fucking add-ons. Go away. Add-ons. Disable all. Yeah, I don't know. I already wanted the cook so it actually looks good without add-ons, but I'm pretty sure they said that being able to change the color of plates. Really? That seems weird. So I'd have... Fuck off. Icon size. If you can't change part... No, you'll be able to change the colors of these, but you'll like change the colors of the mobs, I think. Icon direction, number of columns, show timer, show tooltips. But I mean, I'll have a play around with this. But I like this so far. Who is Kittykins, by the way? I wouldn't have guessed Omega. Tracked buffs. Shut the fuck up, game. Pretty much mobs like with the moon. Yeah, you can do. I don't have one, Omega. Right, so how would I open here? I'd want to go Black Arrow, Black Arrow, Black Arrow, I don't think I'm actually spreading my barb shots there. Oh, I got a little reset there. So keeping up barb shot now is only for focus regen. Well, like obviously you get the passive damage out of it as well, but this very much plays itself though. Even more so than before. Was there no animation to show you got a reset? What, on Black Arrow? No, not like I'm just looking down here. But I don't think there ever has been before. Wailing Arrow. I don't know if that is just a utility button for an extra interrupt. How many buttons did Hunter lose? I mean, honestly, rotationally, none. We lost kill shot, but we don't use that anyway. We lost multi-shot, but you gained wild thrash, which is just a cooler version of multi-shot, because you don't actually need to multi-shot. You just apply your beast cleave through this. Bestial Wrath can turn into Wailing Arrow with Wailing Dead here. Bestial Wrath summons a Dark Hound for 15 seconds after casting Bestial Wrath. It's replaced with Wailing Arrow, and that grants Death Blow. Okay, so you do want to use this for damage, it would appear. Where am I? Where am I nameplate? Like, where's my actual... nameplates. Target frame. Yeah. Target frame. Is that just a bug? Have they done anything with sound? So like if you got Crackshot proc on Rogue. Well, they have that anyway, right? It's like the ching, ching, ching. Why won't it? Why won't it what? You can add sounds in the cooldown manager. Okay, that's pretty fucking sick. Yeah, I think raid testing starts on the 19th, I want to say. Okay, so... Wait, why... Where's my target frames gone? Why can't I see any of that? Brilliant, Emma's birthday is cancelled. Cheers, wow. Emma's crying. Like, where's my health? Yeah. Or where's the enemy's health? I feel like I'm playing ultra hardcore. Is it in edit mode? It is. Target and focus. What's going on? What the hell is going on right now? I don't know. I don't know. Is it because I've like copied my account data over or some shit? Chat, I just need a week. Give me 1 second, okay? He's horseshit, bro. Cannot stand him. Blames everyone else when it's literally his. What did he say? Fuck me for? What the fuck did I do? Would you rather have £1 billion tax free or nothing? Nothing. I'm a humble king. Holy shit, he's defo 6'6". The rumours and allegations are true, boys. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I need to remember that I'm 6'6", like in real life. I think I undersell myself, chat. I can't lie. Trying to learn Fire Mage. Why does it feel so easy to putter out? Putter out? That's an interesting choice of words. Would I have a stat issue? I feel my crits aren't enough to get me into my next combust windows. You don't really want to play crit. Like, the cooldown reduction you get in combust. Are you talking about beta? Because I don't know about beta, but on live, you get your cooldown reduction on combustion inside your combustion. We're talking about that Jake guy. Oh, that prick. War orders got changed. Oh. It did. Must be you're probably not pressing your buttons quick enough. I feel like that is a problem with a lot of fire mages, is they don't realize that Fire Blast is off the global cooldown. So your global is basically just pressing Pyro or Flame Strike, and you're in between every global, you're pressing your Fire Blast to get that crit and then send out another one. Can you listen that part back about Fire Mage in your VOD? The buzzing? Wait, have you got a clip? Is your headset plugged all the way in, Red? Right, so... What? Oh, right, so when I... What the frickin' hell? So it's something to do with my UI. Why is it there? I feel like I do, I suppose. My fireballs do end up exhausted quickly. It might, like, you might not have enough haste, maybe. Target and focus is there, so it's something to do with. Honestly. Right, action bars. Let's get rid of that one. We're playing default, I guess. Oh yeah, if your eye level's that low, then it's definitely gonna be an issue for sure. Hunt Smart increases the target's damage taken by 3%. What, flat? That's big. That's nice. What the fuck is you? This is prime UI right here. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so... So you always want a black arrow before your wailing arrow, because that grants you death blow. I think what we do is we wild thrash on cooldown because it does damage, but also grants you beast cleave. And then the rest of the rotation just kind of plays itself, honestly. You're no longer sitting on your frenzy or your barb shot anymore because it doesn't. It has nothing to do with frenzy, which is weird. So you want to use your black arrows before you go into your Bestial Wrath. Then you're going to black arrow, wailing arrow, into black arrow again, barb shot, wild thrash, kill command. I don't know what the exact pros are between all of those abilities. Okay. I do kind of want to sort out my UI though, is the issue. Dead be truth while we killing Demeter. It's cute. It's real cute, mate. Right, sticky targeting we do not want. Is HM on GCD? Hard mode? HM. Hunter's Mark. Yeah. His Majesty. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is. I thought I was about to get like these nuts or something. Red for the 13 months, my brother. Thank you very. Unread mail from Blue. I've got a pet called Blue. Rotation is black arrow into black arrow into black arrow into another black arrow. That's what BM is on live though, isn't it? Right. What do we... Fuck's sake, man. Wait, show grid. Okay. Is that everything? Best one. I just don't understand why when I go to my UI from... It maketh no senseth. No, guys, it's beta. Remember, it's beta. Okay, so we do have a damage meter. It's just not working right now. I also don't listen on headphones. I have my tablet hooked up to an external Bose speaker. Alexa, throw it back. Sorry. We're back on smoke, Josh, indeed. Yes, we are. Yeah, we're going to be streaming every day during the week on beta, get into grips with all the classes, all the class changes and all that good stuff. We'll have Mythic Plus out soon. I'll be making YouTube content about it as well. I'm obviously in the background doing my online fitness coaching as well. So for any of you guys that are interested in that, then the link is in chat for my Instagram. You can shoot me a DM if you're looking to get in shape. Whether it's losing weight, building muscle, whatever it is, I can definitely help you get to your goals. And going to be making content for that as well, specifically aimed at gamers looking to get in shape as well. So, yeah. What was your question? Watch this back. If it sounds fucked or not. Yeah, it does. Yeah, why is my mic cooked? What's up with that? Well, I haven't changed anything. Why would that happen? Mic is fine. It doesn't sound fine to me, though. It sounds very tinny. It's when you get louder. Oh, wait. Why is that at 100? That will probably be better now. I don't think it was ever at 100 before. Even I heard that change. Okay. We should be good now. Have you seen the Haranir racial? I have not. Thorn Bloom. Command powerful thorns to assist enemies and heal. What the hell? Teleport to the cradle. Casting the spell while near a wild tree's roots with Harandar. Within Harandar. Allows you to travel to that world tree. Clear transmog outfit. I'm in combat. But I am not. My pet is not attacking. So why the bloody hell am I in combat? Okay. Okay. Route walking. Where is this going to take me to? Am I getting debated right now? But yeah, we're back on Smoke Josh. The break was interesting. Brennan with the Prime. It's Christmas time. There's no need. When is it acceptable to start listening to Christmas music on stream? This is just like the dream grove. It's like the Haranir zone, I guess. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I'll unsub if you do that. Come on, don't be the Grinch, mate. Come on. Get up to anything exciting during the break. I sure hope you were behaved. No, not really. All I've done is set my fitness stuff up more. So I'm not going to go fully into it. Can't even remember like when I last streamed or where I was last at. But me and Jess obviously fully ended things after the holiday. Like I updated you guys briefly last time. It was very out of the blue. It was a complete 180 after the holiday. Didn't really make too much sense. We then didn't speak for like 3 weeks. Yeah, but I just want to get everyone up to speed on it, and then that's it done. We didn't speak for like 3 weeks, because like, and as far as I was aware, like that was us done. Like no closure really needed or anything like that. We then saw each other on Halloween, and spent the weekend together. Had an amazing time together, and like very much, not like back on track, but like looking like very much on the same page. Kind of got a lot of clarity as to where we were at, and that we were on the same page, and that we were slowly maybe going to get things back on track with us, not rushing into anything. And then after that, after a few days of like her messaging me and stuff like that, then completely dropped it again, and that is it done. So I've kind of been like sucked back in and roped back into that during like my break, and that is definitely like set me back a little bit. But that's like, I'm done with it now. That is me done. Like I've given her every opportunity, and I can't keep doing that to myself. So yeah, it sucks, but like now I'm the one to decide that it is over, which is like, it's weird and it's like hard to accept, of course. But yeah, I don't know. It was very like push and pull. So yeah, no, I don't have any girls on the go. I'm not interested. Like the thing is, I'm not interested. Sure, it's fun to like have a bit of a distraction or whatever. Like I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not interested in going on dates or anything like that. But yeah, obviously, yeah, it's weird. She thinks that we're going to see each other again. She doesn't think that was the last time, because we met up like last week. We had that weekend. We had a few days of texting where she was like initiating everything. Then I kind of like picked up on some weird shit. So I met her on the last Thursday to kind of get confirmation that we were at where we said we were at. And she basically said like no, even though like she had completely stringed me along like during the weekend and after the weekend. And then yeah, we just left it like that. Yeah, I know that, like, that's the thing is, do I think she'll regret it at some point? Yeah. that's not me even being arrogant or like I gave that girl the fucking world. I gave her everything. I would have done anything for her. And I guess it wasn't, and I don't really know, like, yeah, I don't know. It's confusing. But yeah, now it's a point of like, okay, I know my worth. I can't, for the sake of having one night where we're like super in love and like having a good time together, to go back for one night like that and then have to be completely reset and have to go through this shit all over again and try and get over it again while she just kind of like, I don't think like I don't want us to speak like negatively of her, and I don't think she's doing any of it on purpose or maliciously. Like, she obviously has feelings as well and she's trying to navigate it herself. But yeah, for my own, like, I'm not gonna struggle, am I, chat? And there will be someone out there for me that wants me and values me. I wish it could have been her. I truly wish it could have been. And I like, she also wishes that it could have been me, but for whatever reason it didn't work. So yeah. I hate her. So yeah, I haven't had the most productive like couple of weeks off because I've kind of been like in what's the word I'm looking for? I've been like kind of sucked into that, I guess. But now, like, as hard as it is, and like some days are gonna be easier than others, whatever, blah blah blah. Now I'm glad that I'm back to streaming because that's something that will take my mind off of it and just get me back into like normal life. I'm gonna I just want to like focus on myself for a bit, and I'm not looking to date anyone or get into anything again. I don't date like casually. That's not me. Yeah, you could do that, Seb. Good luck, buddy. No, Jake. No. We can stop this propaganda. I don't know how much Seb has been paying you for that. Yeah. I'll check out Mage. I'm gonna check out everything on beta. Bet you didn't fucking walk this morning. No, I did. Okay, so Hunter. So we've seen the class changes for Hunter in general. Let's have a look. So Dark Ranger we've seen as well. This is all going to be pretty similar. Black Arrow's periodic damage to the chance to rouse the dead, summoning a dark minion. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. True Shot becomes Wailing Arrow, and that grants Death Blow. Nice. We get a Blighted Arrow from our dark minion. That's pretty cool. Appreciate the vulnerability. I mean, I am just a complete open book, and I think sometimes that is even to my hindrance. And I think probably in the relationship as well. Like, me and her, like, we had such a unreal connection. I have never, both of us, and I'm not just speaking from my side. I know it might sound like I'm coping and doolally, but we have both never had a connection like that. Like, we got on so well and everything was just so easy and smooth from the start, and like physically attracted to each other. But yeah, I mean, there was like, there's a few reasons that we couldn't make it work. I think I was probably too like open for my own good and too like available almost. But that's like, it's just, there's no, I mean, it is a fault of mine if you I don't know, it's hard to explain. But I mean, it's just a testament to how well we got on. But yeah, I appreciate it. Like, that's why I want to speak about it with you guys. Like, it's good to chat about it. I am at this point now where it's like, we broke up like 2 months ago. After a few days, we then like sort of rekindled things because we had a holiday to go on, had an amazing time on that holiday, came back, cut things off. She cut things off after that for like 3 weeks. Then we saw each other last weekend. No, not the weekend just gone, the weekend before, I think. Where? Yeah, the weekend before. But obviously, like during the times that we've seen each other again, we've definitely been like acting like boyfriend and girlfriend. Not that there was a label or anything, but I'm definitely at the point now where like I need to just get on with my life, and I am doing that, and I want to do that. But I also like it's pretty consuming. I hope she's not fucking watching. I don't think she will be, but is like, I mean, as any breakup, right? Like, it's the first thing that I think about when I wake up, and the last thing that I think about before I go to sleep. And I guess it's just that kind of withdrawal of like having your person, like your best friend, your partner, whatever it is, and then it's like a grieving process, isn't it? Gotta respect how you actually talk about this shit. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like I enjoy talking about it as well. Like, hopefully, like if any of you are going through the same thing or whatever, then it helps you guys as well. But I just like I am just such an open book. Like I want to talk about shit. I feel like I am very like emotionally aware, if that makes any sense. But it's kind of getting to that point now where it's like, okay, I've talked about it and I've talked about it. Obviously, it's difficult because like I've talked about it while getting over it, and then I've been reeled back in and kind of like led down a garden path by her, and then I don't know. I don't want to like blame her. Like I'm not. I don't want to. Yeah. Like I don't blame her or anything like that. So then now I'm having to deal with like the closure and the end of it again. And now I want to talk about it again, but it's definitely getting to that point now where it's like, okay, like I want to talk, I want to be interested in talking about something else and not just like thinking about her or whatever. Who wouldn't be physically attracted to a 6'6" hunk? Yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not interested in. A lot of guys now would go and have like a villain arc and go shag a bunch of girls, right, to like bury their feelings. I'll deal with my feelings now. I'll grieve it by myself. I'm not interested in like sleeping around. I never have been. And then when the time is right, then I will start dating again. Because I know if I started dating right now and she'd be the same. If I started dating right now, I would be comparing every girl to her, and I would be looking for her in every other girl. So it's like, one, it's not fair on the other person, whoever it is. But I'm also just not interested. You say that, but there's definitely someone out there that will respond to that openness extremely positively. If anything, some people look for that. I agree to an extent, but I do think, I don't know, maybe this is a bit red pilled, but I do think, is red pill the right word? I don't know. I do think that a man being too available and always there for them, I got way too consumed by her, and that I think will be unattractive to any woman. And that was kind of just like circumstance, like it was me not necessarily enjoying streaming as much, and like not really having like a social, like me and her would just spend all of our time together because we had such a good time together. But then I think that also like detracted from attraction. I don't know, it's difficult because we still were so attracted to each other. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird one. But yeah, I mean, it's just time's the biggest healer, right? I need to stop doing anything that will set me back in terms of like healing. It's definitely difficult to accept that like she's not my, like I think the hardest thing about, or one of the hardest things about a breakup, right, is the fact that you thought this person was going to be your person forever, and you'd kind of like idealized this whole life together and like what that was going to look like, and then it's accepting that that is like, that's just not going to happen. I agree with this. I had 2 prior relationships where I bit myself in the arse being too open, cut myself off, and can't get myself back out of it in my current relationship. Now my problem is in fact that I'm not open enough. I mean, everyone's different, right? Like that's the thing is yeah, everyone's going to handle things differently. What's up, Roozy? How's it going, Chief? But yeah, that's that. I just wanted to get it out there. Talk about like what I've been up to while I've had my time off. Which is just waste my fucking time, basically. But I don't blame myself. I think most people in my situation would have made the same mistakes, if you want to even call it that. I don't know. Am I quite like, yeah, am I quietly, yeah, never mind. I don't need to go into that. But yeah, I enjoy talking about it with you guys as well, because like I like getting your guys' input on it. Imperfect Storm and WoW was shite and you had a new thing that you always... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. She says like there's hope for the future and that like we just need time apart and that if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, blah blah blah, a load of bullshit basically. She has said that before and like I have believed it before, but like ultimately, and this like it's hard to accept, but ultimately if she was my person, she would want to be with me and there would be no questions asked, and there will be plenty of other girls out there that do want to be with me, and when the time comes I will find somebody else that will be able to give me that. Listen, my self-worth has been absolutely fucking shattered, as people's self-worth does after a breakup. So allow me to back myself a little bit. That's actually the real reason that we broke up, because she found out I was cheating with Omega. Okay, right, Sentinel MM, let's have a look at this then. So your Eagle is replaced with a Sentinel Owl. I like this, Blizzard. And that applies to Sentinel's mark. Your aim shot deals 40% damage, increased damage to the marked target. Okay, so Sentinel has been like pretty reworked here. So it's not applying the Sentinel to the target anymore, and it's just beefing up your aim shot damage. Don't look back's the same. Consuming precise shots has an increased chance to summon your Sentinel Owl. When your Sentinel Owl applies Sentinel's mark, reduces the cooldown of aim shot. Okay, this is seeming a lot more interactive so far. An additional 25% of rapid fire's damage is dealt as arcane damage. That's cool. After casting True Shot is replaced with Moonlight Chakram that deals damage 7 times, bouncing to other targets if they are nearby. Hopefully that looks cool. Consuming precise shots increases your crit. Volley damage increased. Precise shots damage increased by 40%. And True Shot extension. Steady Shot grants more focus and your maximum focus is increased. When your chakram expires, it summons an explosion of moonlight. Please have cool visuals. Throwing your moonlight chakram grants you lock and load. Hello. I haven't seen the MM tree yet, but if it's still like the same lock and load explosive shot synergy, that could play really nicely. Feathers Frenzy further increases your chance to summon your Sentinel Owl. Your movement speed is increased by 8%. Your Moonlight Chakram deals 25% increased damage. When Sentinel's mark is consumed, it summons a barrage of 4 lunar missiles. Let's check out some of this then. This stuff seems pretty cool right here. Exactly right. If someone wants you, they will make it happen. Yeah. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. It's such a difficult... Because, like, in my last breakup that was 6 years long, she basically cheated at the end. I don't really feel like I got cheated on, but she emotionally cheated, and then, like, a week later was, like, fucking the other guy, and she cheated, right? But I had a reason to get over it. I had to just accept it at face value, right? And get over it like that. It was shit, but it was like, it made it easier in a way. This time, like you say, if someone wants you, they will make it happen. This is going to sound like I'm in denial. Shit, I know she wants me. And for whatever reason, like now is not the right time. And like we have to give it time, but then like we're going to have, during that time, we're both going to move on. And at that point, we're probably never going to rekindle. And it's like this fairy tale bullshit. But like the way we are when we're together, and the way that she was with me after, during the weekend that we just spent together, and after when she was texting me and stuff like that, like stalking me, as in like we don't follow each other anymore, but like she was still checking my like fitness Instagram. It's almost like she, I don't know, like she does want me, but she doesn't want to be with, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, like someone else won't even like she, like at the end of the day, I have to accept that she is somewhat, or she is okay with giving me the chance to move on and letting me go, which like, yeah, that sucks to think about. And ultimately, I guess like in a way, she thinks that her life is better off without me, in like that's obviously very extreme, but like it is ultimately true, because like she's always going to want to do like what's best for her life, right? And right now she thinks that is better off without me. She's said countless times like she knows that she's not going to find another connection like mine and hers. So I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it is what it is. Just got to roll with the punches. I've got to try and detach from it, and like this is the first time where like I'm coming to terms with it and putting myself first and being the one that's like, okay, right, I can't go back there. I can't. I like, of course, if she messaged me, like I would love to like spend the night with her. Like not even for that reason, like just to see her, right? But I can't keep doing this to myself. I do have a lot of self-respect, which I guess I haven't really shown because I have just kind of been at her beckoning call. But I mean, that's what emotions and love does, right? So it is now at the point where like I've given it, what's that, like 3 tries and still nothing. So I am just a complete fool if I do go back there. For your availability point, do you understand you have a limited sample size to reference? I wouldn't view your enthusiasm or contentedness in being with each other as a negative at all. A lot of people are looking for it. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just a compatibility issue. Like she definitely values her independence, but then her actions say the complete opposite. There was plenty of times where like we tried to have space from each other, which was her idea, but then she would be the one to come round. So yeah, I don't know. Careful, mate, there's more chance that she's lurking. What does that mean? I'm gonna tell you a story in the DMs. I look forward to it, my friend. What you're describing is low-key a flag. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Everyone can... I'm sure everyone has, like, some form of red flag, right? Right. Steady shot. Oh, there's more chance that she's lurking. That's hard to convey over to... Yeah. Is Survival Hunter next? Yeah, we can check out Survival for sure. Right, so has anything changed for marksmanship in the Spectre? It doesn't look like it. Except Deathblow is now here. Killshot's there as well. Wait, Blizzard, what have you done? No, Blizzard, what have you done? Why have they got rid of all the explosive shot stuff? No. Oh, we were cooking, Blizzard. Why have you done this? Wait, what's gone? True Shot's still there. Oh, explosive shot is gone. It's just gone full stop. Oh my god. Why, Blizzard? Is this something to do with the survival rework? I don't know, we'll get there. But Jesus Christ. They actually cooked like a super fun MM build and now it's just nada. Okay, so there is some differences down the bottom here. So Feather Frenzy is the same sort of thing. Headshot, damage from Killshot increases the damage your target receives from Killshot by 2%. So Headshot no longer consumes precise shots with Killshot. That's boring as well. Unless precise shots... Oh, Blizzard. No. What are we doing? When surging shots resets the cooldown of rapid fire, the damage of your rapid fire is increased. When rapid fire begins and finishes channeling, it releases an arcane shot. If your target is below 100% health, rapid fire instead releases kill shots. That's pretty cool, I guess. Bullet hell cooldown of volley is reduced by 15 seconds. Wait, so is that 30-second cooldown? Oh, nice. Casting volley has a 100% chance to grant lock and load. Yeah, but we don't care because it doesn't grant you explosive shot reduction. Ugh. There it is. Unbelievable. Double tap is the same. Bullet storm is the same. That's the same. That is all the same. Okay, so rapid fire damage increased by 25%. Each shot reduces the cooldown of aim shot by 0.5 seconds. So as soon as you rapid fire, you're going to basically be max aim shot charges. Aim shot's crit strike damage is increased, and then aim shot always critically strikes. So MM doesn't like crit anymore? Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Bear with me, chat. Appreciate it, Dan. It's good to be back. It is for sure good to be back. Right. So, what do I want to do here? Let's do that. Wait, that visual is actually kind of cool. I think I'm lagging a little bit. I'm like double multi-shotting. Okay, maybe feels a little bit oversimplified. I think explosive shot could have been a nice touch here. Oh, wow. You get volley back very quickly, though. I obviously haven't used salvo, but that's not going to change anything for me. I just... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, I have used salvo. Okay. I've only tried BM and MM so far. Definitely feeling the prune. For sure feeling the prune. But I don't think I'm that mad about it. The classes definitely feel very simple. Why does it look like I'm targeting that? Oh, that. Okay, never mind. We're all good. Do you feel like your true shot windows are less hectic? Let's send it. I think so, yeah. Let's send the volley. Yeah, I mean, it does play a lot smoother, for sure. Still overcapping on aim shot a little bit. The focus regen feels a lot better. I feel like rapid fire's cooldown could be shorter though, especially like I just feel like I don't really have much to press except aim shot and multi-shot. I can't believe they got rid of explosive shot, man. That is real sad. I tell you what though, I do feel like this is a pretty nice middle ground between classic rotation and retail rotation. That aim shot cast time. I mean, I'm level 80, I'm not max level, and I don't have like any stats or anything, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. I'm confused as to what Wowhead point is on the Apex Towns. They said it's heavy RNG, but I don't. This isn't RNG at all. Dude, you are at simp level midnight. What does that mean then, buddy? I've just been slagging off the MM rotation. I've been crying about how they removed explosive shot. Oh, chat, I gotta go train legs tonight. That is gross, isn't it? I want to start running. I need to join a run club, but I don't know what run club to join is my problem. Increase the cast time of aim shot by a lot. 2.5 seconds. I didn't really notice it. But I trained push yesterday at a new gym, and I did a new tricep exercise. And my fucking god, I can't remember the last time I had tricep DOMs, but we down bad right now. Using run club as an excuse to not to just go. Yeah, but I'll go on a run, but I wanna be part of like a community. I'm lonely, Sam. I want to be part of a little community. And running is like, run clubs are the only real thing that tick that box, I feel like. You could take your shirt off in front of some cute girls and start your own run club as they chase you. True. True. I mean, that is obviously also the added benefit of going to a run club is hopefully there's sexy ladies there. Which I'm sure there would be. Right, let's go survival then. What the hell is that icon? Right, so we've seen pack leader, we've seen sentinel, we've seen the class tree. Let's go pack leader for this one. Hatchet toss? What the hell is that? Okay. Let's get some dire beasts. Let's get stampede as well. I think you are in love with an idealized version of her. That's a very late reply, McLovin, but you know what? I think you are cooking. I think I know that as well. I think that is what a lot of breakups are, is I think especially after a relationship, you forget about a lot of the negatives. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there was a whole lot of negatives between us. I mean, Seb would tell you differently. But the thing is like people only hear the bad things about a relationship, because when you're good in your relationship and you're really getting on with your partner, you're not going to your friends for advice. You don't need advice, and you also don't want to like brag about, oh, my relationship's so good, blah, blah, blah. When you need advice is when something's going wrong, and you need to know if like you're overthinking it, or if like their reaction was valid or not, or whatever it is. But I do think once I'm over it, I will look back on it, appreciate the connection, and appreciate. I learned a lot about myself by being with her, and I'm sure she did the other way around as well. But I will also be able to find somebody that will actually be able to be there for me and want to be there for me. Put up a poll of the two options of run club. Well, the thing is, there's a few run clubs. One of them has only recently just started, and she started going to it when it first started. But I think she's now doing her own one. And the guys at the one that she started with are all like online fitness coaches. So if I do get wind of the fact that she's not going to that anymore, I might go there. But only if I'm certain. Like, I'm not going to turn up if she's there. Like, that is just weird. I don't want to do that. And then, like, there's one other running club that is, like, super sweaty. Like, they're all, like, 25-minute 5Ks and under. But most of them are around 20 minutes. But, like, that's, breakups are a big time for change, right? Like, maybe I could see myself enjoying, like, training for a High Rocks or something like that. I know which run club I'm being. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, let's check out the survival changes then. So, Raptor Strike, same. Wildfire Bomb and all this is the same. Boomstick. Unleash a series of 4 shotgun blasts in front of you. Okay. We cooking. That sounds fun. Consuming tip of the spear provokes your pet to attack the target. Strikers 1 deals damages 2 additional enemies. Okay, so that's a bit of cleave. Boomstick's cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. You and your pet gain 10% attack speed. That's the same. All fire damage dealt increased by 8%. Wildfire Bomb's periodic damage is now a bleed. So that's going to interact with something else, isn't it? We haven't quite got our different bombs back, unfortunately. Wait. Oh, yeah, baby. So Mongoose Bite is basically now baseline, but it's just under Raptor Strike. I love this. I love Mongoose Fury. I find this so fun, and I hope the single target rotation plays around Mongoose Fury. Each time you fire your boomstick, reduce the cooldown of your bomb. Each time you fire your boomstick, gain 1 stack of Mongoose Fury. So that's single target, that's AoE. I like that. Your boomstick's damage is increased by 40% when striking a single target. Each stack of Mongoose Fury also increases the damage of Strikers 1. Gaining a stack of Mongoose Fury has a 20% chance to increase the damage of your Wallop. There we go. Maybe I'm a Survival Hunter main. So this is just passive damage. Passive damage. Flame Fang Pitch. I guess we'll see what that is. Your bleed effects deal extra damage, so that will work with a shrapnel bomb. Each damage over a time effect increases the crit damage they receive from you. This icon is sick, by the way. Takedown. So this is in place of coordinated assault. You and your pet leap to the target. I still don't like that. So many opportunities to get yourself killed. Dealing damage to up to 4 nearby enemies. For the next 8 seconds, the damage dealt by you and your pet is increased by 20% and your attack speed is increased by 100%. So that is going to pair nicely with not lunge, because lunge doesn't reduce the cooldown by your auto attacks anymore. Interesting. Okay, still a pretty boring cooldown though, it sounds like. Wildfire Infusion. Kill command grants 1 additional stack of tip of the spear. Takedown cooldown reduced. Takedown damage increased. Okay. Takedown grants tip of the spear. 3 stacks of the spear. Flame Fang Pitch. Toss a fiery concoction that explodes violently, dealing damage to enemies in its area. After landing, your flame patch ignites nearby terrain, dealing damage. So this is basically just flame patch, right? Gains 1 additional charge. Throwing your flame fang patch grants 1 charge of wildfire bomb. Throwing your pitch imbues your weapon with flame, causing you and your pet's damaging attacks to deal fire damage. So this is definitely an AoE ability, right? And I definitely want to test this out. Raptor Strike has a 20% chance to upgrade itself to Raptor Swipe. That's pretty cool. Which deals extra prio damage. Raptor Strike now has a 100% chance to upgrade itself to a Raptor Swipe. Raptor Swipes that benefit from Tip of the Spear provoke an additional strike as 1. Okay. Right, so I want to get Flame Fang Pitch. What's going to be the best way to do this? Bum, bum. Do I have to get rid of something over here? Takedown cooldown reduced by 30 seconds. Grants 1 additional charge. So I just want 1 more point to put into... But yeah, I think I need to take it from here, right? Or I could do that, maybe? But yeah, I think that would be better. Right, what have I missed? Don't turn into a Hyrox knob end. Yeah, I feel like I'd fit the narrative, right? Or go to like a 5k one on the weekend in a park and meet people who finish around you. I want to start running, but I feel like my body isn't built for it. I mean, everyone's built to run, Seb. Well, okay, not technically, but you're not a person that is not built to run. That is a limiting belief that you are setting yourself. What the fuck did I just do? You just need to rest up and take it slowly when you get back into it. Wait, who's your guy's fitness coach? He sounds like a cool dude. I just thought CA and Butchery were weird and clunky, so I'm glad to see they're gone. A human body is literally made to run. It's just your mind. Preach it. Starting to run as well, it feels nice after. Let's go, Will. What kind of runs are you doing? Just, I was about to say edging yourself into it, but that might get a huh? Yeah, running sucks during it, but after you do feel good. No, I'm not saying to ignore it. I'm just like... How long has it been hurting again? Right. Let me get rid of the cooldown manager for now. The fuck? Go away, I don't want to see it. Starting slowly, but yesterday... What do you mean starting slowly and you're already doing a 4.5k? Let's go, brother. There is, like, I went for a run on the beach on... When was that, Sam? Was that Sunday? I think it might have been. Running is very, very useful at clearing your head. Especially if you run, like, with no stimulation, like no music, no nothing. Okay, right. Bear with chat. Let me just sort this out real quick. Muzzle, that goes there. That goes there. Raptor strike. Shift G. Shift R. Boomstick. There we go. You turn off in the interface options. Legend. Thanks, champ. Yeah, the thing is that I would also have to get proper running shoes if I was to start like an actual run club. But like that's the thing, I don't know what run club to start. There's not one that's like jumping out at me, except for the one that she used to go to. But obviously I need to make sure that she's not going to that one anymore. And also I'm pretty sure the lads that are there would have tried to crack on. Not that that matters, like they obviously have no loyalty to me, but like that would just be a little bit awkward. Yeah, no, that's true. He's spitting. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Sam. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I'm never gonna close that door. I mean, I don't want to say never, right? But if it's meant to be, do I believe in if it's meant to be? I don't know. Like, do feel like that's a bit of a cop out, like as in from when she's saying it, because like I don't know how to explain it. Like that's just leaving it up to complete chance and fate, right? If we were meant to be, then like love is also a choice, you know. I get it, like sometimes it's not the right time, blah blah blah, whatever. But I can't remember where I was going with that. Go and do what? Huh? Right, so does this grant me how the frick do I want to open here? Like this? Okay, so we're gonna throw that out. We're gonna boomstick. Okay, that is sick. I feel like definitely the sound effects could be improved on that. Definitely want to make that feel like a beefier button. Wow, you get boomstick back quick. That is cool. Okay. Wait, survival might be my favorite of the hunter specs so far that I've tried, which is coming from someone that never enjoyed survival before. Boom, boom, boom. 4 big booms. No, yeah. I am going to join a run club. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's lob that down. That visual effect is pretty freaking sweet from the Flame Fang pitch. There's the Stampede as well. That is unreal. Okay, Boomstick, I've just realized, is a replacement for Fury of the Eagle, and that is a W change. I never, like, Fury of the Eagle was cool, but I feel like it never really felt like the button, right? Whereas Boomstick, whenever I'm pressing that, it's feeling impactful. Yeah, I'm a fan. And it comes back frequent enough. You're getting constant cooldown reduction on it from your bombs. Okay. Survival is a W so far. Boom, boom. Let's go. I like it. I got to go for a meeting. Holy, bro's a CEO now or what? Can you show short about housing area? I'm not going to do housing today. I don't even know like what there is to do with housing right now, to be honest. L change, in my opinion. I hate the engineer aesthetic for survival they're driving. I mean, I enjoy like the blowing up shit. I think it's cool. I feel like the boomstick is a little random. Wait, survival you can dual wield now as well, can't you? I'm not going to be able to get it though, am I? Yeah, I feel like the boomstick is a little random. I feel like it could have been something more explosive. I feel like Flame Fang Pitch could have been boomstick and you just launch like 4 explosives back to back on the floor or something. I don't know, maybe that would feel like too explodey. Well, I feel like every spec has been butchered, Renku, so I think that survival's in a good spot. Oh, wait, no, wait. What is Hatchet Toss? Wait, what the fuck is that? There was a talent that interacted with it, wasn't there? Oh, okay. Right, let's bomb. Boom, boom, boom. Let's Hatchet Toss. Hatchet Toss is a pretty cool ability. Very thematic, I feel like. Yeah, that boomstick feels meaty when you press it. Where's my boar at? I'm not getting my boar. I think I only press my Hatchet Toss when I get the boar prop, right? In AoE. I don't really know when you press it on a single target. What is Strikers 1 again? I forget what that is. Get a ball prop now? No, it's a bear. That gives me diabetes. So I only pressed Hatchet Toss once there. Maybe it's more of a single target thing. Feeling... Yeah. I guess it's 40-yard range, right? I do feel like survival completely lacks spec identity. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's lit. Boomstick is if Fury of the Eagle and Killing Spree had a baby. Yeah, but I think that's an improvement. I think... Why is that? Oh god, this is so fucking bricked. Why is my health up there now? Insane. Insane in the membrane. There we go. I feel like Fury of the Eagle, I like the idea of it, but I don't think it didn't feel that cool when you pressed it. And that's what I think Survival was lacking, this big moment in their rotation, which I think Boomstick does kind of hit on. Right, chat, what spec should we test next? What are we saying? Bear with me. Mage, Unholy has to be new DH spec, surely. I think I might leave DH for today. I don't know. Do we send it? I'm not sure. Maybe we do send it. How you finding the specs in general? IRL is garbage, so not able to play, but last I heard people were scared about class being pruned. Yeah, I've heard bad things about Fire Mage, you little gourmet potato. wait. That is you, isn't it? I think it is. Classes definitely feel pruned. They definitely feel a lot simpler. I've only tested Hunter so far. No, I'm sure it's Alcius. So you can still only be. I thought Void Elves could be Demon Hunters. Guess not. Best BH. It is me, you little mixed bean chili con carne for the protein gains. Wait, did somebody mention gains? Did somebody mention that they're looking for an online fitness coach right now? No way, dude. That's crazy, because my Instagram is just there, and if you guys are looking to get into shape, whether it's building muscle, whether it's losing weight, whatever it is, I am currently taking on clients. I got a few clients so far, and we're smashing it already. So if you guys are looking to work towards some fitness goals, then shoot me a DM on Insta. We can make that shit happen. Thanks, Alcius. But yeah, guys, even if you're not interested in the fitness coaching necessarily, I'm going to be dropping lots of value and content on my Instagram about like taking care of your health, etc., etc. So if you guys do want to support me, then just drop me a follow over there. That would be much appreciated. I'm trying to grow that Instagram. You little pog champs. It's 4 p.m. and it's dark. What the fuck is going on with that? Gross. Is what that is. That was kind of a cool little segue, wasn't it? I think I'm doing my protein order. Oh, one day we'll have the My Protein sponsor. Need some wafers as I'm sat here wanting to snack a Reno and CBA to leave the house. Where are we at with calories for the day, Sam? And what snacks do you have in the house? Ooh, that's a good point. I'd be excited to check out Sub after the pruning. What would you rather have? Go on. Hit me. Why is like just nothing working on? Can't open Trainerize. Yeah, Gymshark would be ideal, I think. But Young LA actually really takes my fancy as well. I feel like I fit the vibe of Young LA. And I feel like Young LA kind of does speak to gamers in a way as well. It's Sam. It's so weird seeing like, oh, well, just in general, like it's just weird seeing like you at lunch, for example, because I see like I only see the ingredients and I obviously don't know like what it makes up or what it looks like in the end. It's just like a list of ingredients, and I just kind of like imagine like a couple of beetroots on a plate with a bit of fat-free cottage cheese. Yeah. 7 course meal. Yes, one at a time, all on different plates. I'm surprised people aren't really checking out beta, are they? Venruki's playing beta. Ooh, that could be a shout. I like that. Yeah, it is very early, but that's also bad news bears for me because I was trying to get excited. Oh, Pilat's playing. Play with any GLP-1s? Are they peptides? Is that the name for peptides, or is that a specific peptide? No, I wouldn't either. I'm too scared of the world for that shit. Like, everyone's talking about Retta at the moment, aren't they? There's also like Melanotan. But I just feel like I don't know, I haven't looked enough into it, but there's not enough research. There's no like long-term studies on any of it, is there? So I feel like shit like that and shit like Ozempic, there cannot be no side effects from these things. Whether it's now, whether it's long-term, whether it's what. Yeah, I personally wouldn't dabble. But I think like there's ones that are like good for your skin, there's ones that are like good for your hair. Retta just turns off your hunger. Melanotan tans you, but you can grow like new moles, which could be cancerous. Some people have gone blind on Ozempic, died of pancreatitis. Yeah, I mean, it's scary stuff. Thing is, like, people say that there's no side effects, right? And like that could be complete freak, like coincidence. But midnight beta. There we go. Let me restart. By all accounts, it works well, but you immediately gain the way back after getting off of it. What, Ozempic or Retta? Well, the thing is, like, that's like, it's just an easy fix, right? Isn't it? And that's why I feel like there has to be some sort of side effects that come along with it, because like for the most part, people that go on it are not willing to put in the actual work, and they just want like this cheat code, right? I feel like taking the quick and easy route always pays a price at some point. No shortcuts have no side effects for anything in life. Yeah, yeah, that's my bro science take as well. That's what I was trying to say then. But yeah, if you're relying on the Ozempic and it completely nukes your appetite, right, and then you get off of it, well, guess what? Now you've got an appetite again, and you haven't built the discipline or the lifestyle changes or habits, so you're just going to go back to eating like shit again, and then put the weight all back on. It might be named Speculoos, Sam. I feel like they're not allowed to say Biscoff because it's an actual brand, maybe. I lost 150 pounds the old fashioned. Oh shit, let's go, dude. I don't mind experimenting. I mean, yeah, like everyone's got their own life. It's like I'm happy for people to do whatever they want to do as long as it's not hurting other people. So if you're willing to take the risk in inverted commas, then You go for it. I did try Arc Raiders. Yeah, it's not. I'm not super sold on it. It was fun. I don't know what I didn't like about it. I feel like there was just so much random shit that I was looting in the game, and I didn't know what to do with any of it. I didn't understand like all the different crafting and all that shit. The guns were fun, but I don't know if I feel like I prefer first person shooters. But then I really enjoyed H1Z1. I can't get off it. That's like my cousin. But that's another thing, is my cousin stays up all night playing it, screaming at the game. So I think I have just associated it negatively. Right, let me try Mage. I don't know if the world server is down or if that is just DH. I'm not sure. It's conservation. Is that an actual side effect, or is that like maybe because you're not getting enough fiber in? Food noise. What's food noise? No, not yet, Seabiscuit. I have not. I don't know what's going on with the service right now. Is that a GG? Oh, it's a known side effect. I think the only one that I would, if there was one for hair, I think I would consider that. I think there is one that's like RU something or G8. I can't remember. But I'm too much of a fucking chicken when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm logging on Mage now and this doesn't seem to be working. Oh, okay. Yeah. So how many calories are you eating a day at the moment? Because there's a guy that I follow called Shay who kind of, I feel like he was kind of the fucking like pioneer for it. And he, I think, eats like 1,000 calories or maybe 1.5. But like, does that also not just shut down like your body as well? Like, is your libido not like fucked as well? I don't know. It's like you're not getting the appropriate amounts of like fats in and stuff like that. Oh, okay, so you're still at like a healthy calorie range. Mirrors is questing and it's fine. You're eating 1.5. That is low. Upgrade to Stream Suite. Ooh, what's that? I'm thinking. When I was testing out the classes, obviously I've only tested out Hunter so far. But when I was testing out the classes on the War Within beta, I don't know if it's because a lot of specs were like new to me, maybe. But I feel like I was enjoying them more than I enjoyed Hunter just then. But that, like, obviously that's just hitting dummies. Like maybe in a dungeon scenario, because the classes are simpler, I'll be able to play them better and get better content for them. Oh, yeah, true. We did have new hero talents. I make sure to eat. I just don't have that thing where I want to snack in between, or when it's time to eat a meal, I resort to takeout. Yeah, fair. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm testing like the watered down versions of the class, aren't I? Problem is with my training split at the moment though, I don't know how or where to squeeze in my runs. So I'm doing push-pull legs at the moment, so training 6 days a week, which I'm enjoying. But I can't really do... I guess maybe I could do like push legs pull or something like that. Push legs pull, run, push legs, pull, run. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. I switched to 3 days a week to... Wait, do you follow Shay Max? Yeah, lots of people overtrain. Lots of people overtrain. And I think people are very quickly starting to realize that low volume, high frequency is the meta. Stretched out version of my schedule, yeah. I mean, there's not that much you can do with like workout splits and stuff, is there? Jeff Nipper. Oh, okay. Is it interesting? We got in. Let's go.
Champion.
Right, let's go.
Host lays siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it.
Wait, what am I doing? I want to do this. Let's head on over to whatchamacallit? Borealis. Why do I have 2 charges of ice block? Why do I have 2 charges of ice barrier? What the hell? Okay. You ruined Jeff Nippard for... Wait, what did I say about him? I like him. I think he's like... he's obviously a very knowledgeable guy. He seems like a really nice guy as well. Some protein crumpets. Is that just like crumpets that are... Why does that get rid of my health bar? I mean, I guess I don't need it, do I? Is that like the crumpets are actually like protein, like have higher protein in them? Dismount. Right. Options. What the fuck? Yeah, sorry, Jeff. Sorry if you're watching, mate. What's up, Ashley? Are you still streaming? Yeah, it's good. I've only tested Hunter so far. Really like Survival. I won't spoil it for you, but Survival, in my opinion, has had some very nice changes. Oh wait, was that crumpets that those marshmallows are on? Wait, Counter-Strike games? Holy. Oh, I feel like I could do a little Counter-Strike sesh, but to me, I would just be like, why am I not playing Valorant? I don't know. Oh no, I feel like Survival was my favorite of the Hunter spec so far. Can you make it so you get nameplates to show the names of everything? Mine was only showing me the names of what I... Yeah. Oh. Actually. I don't know. Egg, vanilla protein powder, milk, mixy mix. Let me have a look at this again. Oh, the crumpets like cut up and they're on their sides. Wait, so where the fuck is the egg and the protein powder in that? Or is it like under it? I've never seen that before in my life. No, I don't know. Okay, let's check out Mage and Frost Mage then. So we've got all our defensives at the top. I think Mage got pruned of a few defensives, didn't it? But that being said, I've already seen 4 defensives right here. Okay. Looks like they got rid of the Cryo Freeze, so you don't get healed by Ice Block anymore. Alter Time resets the cooldown of Blink and Shimmer. Upon dropping below 25% health, your past self corrects your timeline, casting Alter Time and instantly returning you to 50% max health. What? Or is this only if you have Alter Time active? Or is it just like a failsafe, like a cheat death? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it is like insane or not. Supernova Dragon's Breath still the same. Spell Steal. Improved Spell Steal. Okay, that's changed a little bit. That's pretty cool. Mirror Image's cooldown is reduced by 60 seconds. A 1 minute cooldown. Wait. Wait. They don't reduce the damage you take anymore. So that's not a defensive anymore. Okay, interesting. Also, I don't think Greater Invis is a defensive either anymore. Okay. Casting Remove Curse on a friendly target, also cast it on yourself, but its cooldown is increased by 20 seconds. Pretty cool. Overflowing Energy, so that's just ramping crits. Shimmer. Or Improved Blink. So I have Blink baseline, and I think I have 2 charges of Blink with the right talent. The duration of Brain Freeze is increased by 15 seconds. I don't know if Brain Freeze has changed. Gaining Brain Freeze increases your intellect by 1%. Ice Block now reduces all damage taken by 70%, so that's the same. That's the Snare, that's Ice Nova. Blink gains an additional charge, so you don't even have to play Shimmer anymore to get 2 Shimmers. You can play 2 Blinks. Obviously, Shimmer you can cast while you're casting, but Blink does free you from stuns. So that makes Blink a much more viable choice. And you can teleport back if you play Reflection, Ring of Frost or Mass Polymorph. I really don't understand why Mass Polymorph was ever a thing. Mass Invis. So Mass Barrier is gone. Ice Barrier reduces your physical damage taken and absorbs more damage. Okay, got ya. Let's move over to Frostfire first then. So we still got Frostfire Bolt, which replaces Glacial Spike. But I think Frostbolt now turns into Glacial Spike. And so Frostfire Bolt would still turn into Glacial Spike, I think. They are the same, I'm pretty sure. That is the same. That's the same. Casting Glacial also casts a Pyro. I like this, Blizzard, incorporating the tier sets that banged. Your Frostfire spells also apply Ignite. Very passive, but I guess kind of thematic. And it causes Frostfire to explode for an additional 20% damage. Flurry now deals Frostfire damage, and its damage is increased by 30%. Frostfire Bolt has a chance to grant Brain Freeze. Is Brain Freeze still going to be Flurry? Or is Brain Freeze now the Ice Lance? I don't know. Glacial Spike damage increase and now explodes on impact. Okay, that's an old tier set as well, isn't it? And it also grants the instant Frostfire Bolt. Comet Storm now also cools down a meteor. So yeah, we've had that before, haven't we? What don't you like about it, Alcius? Okay, let's check out Spellslinger. So, casting Frostbolt or Flurry conjures a Splinter. That does damage. Each time Ray of Frost damages one or more enemies, Ray of Frost cleaves. It generates a Splinter, and then it casts additional ones. Ice Lance conjures a Frost Splinter for every 2 freezing stacks shattered from its primary target. Enemies damaged by your Frozen Orb conjure Splinters. Your Water Ellie, I think we're getting a permanent Water Ellie as Frost Mage now, has a 50% chance to conjure a Splinter. Okay. Your target is freezing, can be shattered by Ice Lance. So I think this is new, the whole freezing benefit, right? It's like the new Winter's Chill. Ray of Frost damage increased. Glacial Spike conjures more Splinters. Cooldown reduction on Frozen Orb. Extra freezing, and then we have Splinter Storm. All the complexity and little intricate interactions and defensives and utility being removed. Not sure what the reason is. Making WoW console friendly. Yeah, but it's not on console yet, is it? I think it's literally... I think it's literally just barrier to entry. I think that's what it is. There will still be some more complicated specs, I'm sure, but I think they do need to lower the barrier to entry to this game to give it a chance. Right, so Ice Lance, we got Blizzard, which can be cast at your target. Fingers of Frost causes your next Ice Lance to shatter damage equal to 6 stacks of freezing and doesn't consume freezing. Frost crystallizes around you, generating an icicle. Upon generating 5 icicles, Frostbolt upgrades to Glacial Spike. And that applies 3 stacks of freezing. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that, like, it's just reducing button blow, right? So Frostbolt turns into Glacial Spike. I like that. Blizzard has the chance to apply freezing as well. That's pretty cool. Flurry. Unleash a flurry of ice. Applies 4 stacks of freezing. I do feel like this whole stacking of freezing and making the stacks go higher is more complex than the Winter's Chill was. So we can go Cold Snap, or we can go Glacial Bulwark, which is Ice Block and Ice Barrier now have an additional charge. That's huge. Frozen Orb is the same. Oh god. Pretty random example, but stick with me. Another long-term franchise Football Manager has just released its newest game. The main player base is older, who played for years. They changed the game radically, trying to reduce barrier to entry. Completely bombed, and now it's one of the worst reviewed games. And yeah, I mean, they are taking a risk with it for sure. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. I like that they're trying it, but like it could feel shit. I'm not sure. So Ray of Frost is now in the middle, applies 8 stacks of freezing over its duration. Like, this just sounds like we're going to be Ice Lancing all the time. Frozen Orb makes Blizzard instant cast. That's the same as before. Deals 30% of its damage to 5 nearby enemies. I bet that looks cool visually. Or you can go more single target. Grants you Fingers of Frost 25% more often and Brain Freeze 20% more often. Your Ice Lance's Fracture. Summons a water elemental to follow and fight for you. That could be like a PvP thing. It could be a single target thing. You obviously get the extra freeze out of it. But I feel like maybe in Mythic Plus you're not going to play that. Shatter's critical strike damage increased. Cone of Cold now applies 3 stacks of freezing. I like that. I like that Cone of Cold is rotational. I think Cone of Cold is so iconic from Classic. That is the same. 8% chance to apply freezing. Casting Glacial Spike. Ray of Frost generates 5 icicles and reduces the cooldown of Flurry and Frozen Orb by 16 seconds. Okay. Cause your next Ice Lance to cast an additional time at 100% effectiveness. That's pretty cool. I do miss the old Thermal Void where you extended your Icy Veins, right? But I think Icy Veins is gone. Yeah, we don't have Icy Veins as Frost Mage anymore. That's weird. Casting Ray of Frost replaces your Ray of Frost with Comet Storm. And that shatters the freezing. Shattering an enemy has a 10% chance to summon a Hand of Frost to pursue your target, applying more freezing. Each stack of freezing you shatter means you get more of a chance to summon that. Ray of Frost summons 4 Hands of Frost. Okay, interesting. Let's go with Spellslinger, I think. Oh yeah, wait, it did. Yeah, wait, why do I have Apex talent? Shifting being gone? Yeah, I am kind of sad about shifting power being gone. I think it made for a lot of skill expression with that ability. I don't necessarily think it was like super thematic, but I did enjoy it. Okay, right, let's set up the bars. So that goes 3 F R E 1 2 Shift G, Arcane Intellect, Q. Will I use that? Hopefully not. I really don't want to use Arcane Explosion as Frost. So no more splitting ice either. Yeah, you have icicles. Every time you get to 5 icicles, your Frostbolt becomes Glacial Spike. Okay, so wait, is that? Oh my god. Wait, so your freezing can just stack infinitely, it seems like. I don't know when to use Flurry either, because it's not lighting up. Okay, there we go. Okay, again, seems pretty self-explanatory. A lot of these rotations seem to be playing themselves. I don't really know like how you're meant to use Ray of Frost. It doesn't look like those Apex talents are working either. What do we think of this? Is the pruning too much? I don't know. It definitely feels a lot more like the difficulty now feels the same as like Fellowship. I mean, I never really played Fellowship like loads, so I don't know if it's scaled that classes got more complex. Wait, is my Frostbolt cleaving? Yeah, it is. Oh, Flurry hits another target. Miko, appreciate the follow. Yeah, that was annoying me as well. Wait, so what's my mastery? Yeah, freeze and shatter. Yeah, let me try the water Ellie. No, because it's from Spellslinger, so I don't know why it was doing that, to be fair. You can't... Okay, there we go. Why does everybody hate Frost so much? I mean, there's not going to be much coming from this, is there? Comet Storm. Oh, I got 2 points. If I had to guess, it would be... Yeah, but Zaryu made it look cool back in the day. Right, so... Then I can Comet Storm while that's on cooldown. Maybe Frostbolt is much more of your rotation now? Okay, this seems similar to old Frost. I'm definitely missing the second charge of Ray of Frost, though. No, I can't. It's just... So, I mean, I would need to learn... That's pretty cool animation. I'd need to learn exactly how Frost interacts because it's all changed now. So I think Glacial Spike actually applies 3 stacks of freezing, and then Ice Slants shatters 6 stacks of freezing every time you press it. Okay. I got stunned because I was resummoning a new one. Ray of Frost looks so boring. I don't... What, as in like visually, or just like a boring channel? Okay, I can sort of... I feel like Frost actually feels okay. So it's just a permanent... Yeah, it's just a permanent pet. I need another Wii Chat, and I'm gonna grab something to... I don't know what to grab to eat, though. What the fuck? Why have I got 2 chart? Okay, no, never mind. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. BRB team, 1 sec. We back. We back. I got nothing to eat, chat. I need to go do a food shop tonight. That is what I need to do. I didn't. I did not. I did not do any such of the things. Right, okay, let's check out Arcane then. So I'm actually quite interested to see what they've done with Sun Fury. So... okay, so they changed the way that you conjure Spellfire Spheres. Interesting. Let's activate this. That grants you haste, that's the same. Arcane Phoenix, same. Arcane Blast, Arcane Pulse. I don't know what Arcane Pulse is yet. Arcane Barrage summons 1 meteor for every 5 Arcane Salvos stacked consumed. What the hell is an Arcane Salvo? The bonuses provided by your barrier persist an additional 8 seconds. Oh, that's actually pretty big. When your Arcane Phoenix is summoned, and exceptional spells, and will spell steal when it's summoned and when it expires. After casting Arcane Surge, your next blink will cast a blast wave at your previous location. Okay. Each wave of arcane missiles has a 10% chance to summon a meteorite. That's cool. And you're getting clear casting on a 5% chance. When you cast Arcane Surge, okay, that's the same. Sun Fury Execution has been changed. It's no longer execute anymore. When your Arcane Phoenix expires, it grants you lesser time warp. We love that. Blizzard, thank you very much. Let's get rid of that. Arcane Salvo can stack an additional 5 times. And then we get the Arcane Soul. Okay. What's the point of Glorious Incandescence? Yeah, true. Right, so Arcane Missiles, channels faster, increases the damage. Oh, okay, wait, so Arcane Salvo is Arcane Harmony? I guess? Summons 1 meteor for every 5 Arcane Salvo stats. Yeah, so this Glorious Incandescence not giving you a refund on your Arcane Barrage is interesting. Very interesting. Not sure I like it. Arcane Orb. Summons a familiar that attacks your enemies. Dig out, appreciate the follow. Arcane Pulse replaces Arcane Explosion. A pulse of arcane magic erupts from underneath your target, dealing damage to all enemies within 2 yards. Each arcane charge increases this damage, its radius, and the mana cost, and it generates 2 arcane charges. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you're going to be using this as your AoE filler, I guess, before you dump with barrages. Touch of the Magi applies, so that's the same, but it has 2 charges now. Interesting. 2 stacks of Arcane Salvo. Generate additional charge, we've already got that. That's the same. Grants clear casting. Direct damage you deal causes an explosion. Arcane Missiles now damages 4 enemies at 50% effectiveness. Just flat. So you get Aether Attunement every time you Arcane Missiles. Holy. Okay, that's Pog. We like that. Evo. Yeah, we definitely want to take Evo there. That's the same. Each wave of Arcane Missiles has a 50% chance. Is Siphon Storm gone? I don't know. Arcane Barrage has a 3% chance per stack of Arcane Salvo to launch an arcane orb. So that's just slightly changed. Casting arcane orb while you have clear casting causes you to fire 2 arcane orbs at 100% effectiveness, and that now consumes clear casting. That's cool if arcane orb hits hard, but it doesn't right now or before. Yeah, nether precision's gone, I think. Gaining clear casting has a 50% chance to cause your arcane missiles to be overpowered, causing it to deal 100% increased damage and strike 3 additional targets. So our arcane missiles are now striking 8 targets total. What the flip? Each wave of arcane missiles will consume an arcane charge. Wait, so there is a full-on arcane missiles build now. What? So you can either play with arcane missiles to grant you charges or consume them. The damage of arcane blast and pulse are increased. Touch of the Magi accumulates more damage and has 1 additional charge. Arcane charge is further increased damage. When Touch of the Magi explodes, it leaves behind a pulsing rune on the ground. Damage is increased by 100%. Okay, this seems complicated. But cool. Oh yeah, let me get rid of the Apex talents here. So should I go with charged missiles? Took some crazy missiles build. Each wave. Yeah, I mean, numbers are so far out though, aren't they? So it doesn't matter too much. Let me go edit mode, quick keybind. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Right, so X, Shift C, F1. This is 4, Shift F, 3. That is passive. R, Q1, Shift 2, Shift 4, Shift X, wherever that is, G, Shift R. Nether Tempest. I had a bit of a wobble with the servers earlier, War Tiger, but I just persevered, my friend. Arcane Pulse. So is that everything? Right, so how the hell am I going to play this then? What I am going to need to do is this. So I'm going to need to track my arcane charges. Right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, so then Arcane Pulse is my AoE builder, sorry. Wait, so with this I'm just not even pressing Arcane Barrage? Or I press it when it lights up, maybe? Look at those missiles, man, that is cool. And the fact that missiles is my spender on AoE, that is so weird. And then I'm pressing Arcane Barrage when that lights up, which I assume means I'm max stacks of salvo. I don't really know. Let's go into a Magi here. This feels so backwards to be pressing missiles to spender. So weird. So that's by 60%. With extra haste, I would have fit that in. Let's do that. Arcane Pulse looks sick, by the way. Is it meant to hit twice, or is that proc, or what? I don't know. Wait, so Siphon Storm actually... You don't actually even need evocation anymore. What the hell is this? God, that feels so backwards. So backwards, pressing Arcane Missiles as my spender. Wait, so do I only need one, or is that's just got to be a chance, doesn't it? No. Wait, what? Is this a chance? So my Arcane Pulse is hitting twice, but I think that is just a talent. Has a 50% chance to repeat its explosion. Okay. Well, you only play Evo if mana issues are a thing. Yeah, so you wouldn't even play that. You'd play like... I would like. Hopefully they fix the damage meters quickly, because I don't care how much damage I'm doing, but I want to see like what is doing my damage. Right. Red mage time, baby. Let me do that. Can you, I feel like I need to play Arcane at the start of a stream to properly figure it out. Right, so... Three points. Right, so let's see what's changed for fire then. So Pyro, Flame Strike, Fire Blast, Combustion is the same. Fire Blast now spreads 50% of your target's ignite to one enemy. What? One enemy? Right, we got Cauterize, which is what we already know. That's the same. Meteor, the enemy closest, takes 50% increased damage. Kindling is now just flat CDR on Combustion, so that's a 1 minute cooldown always. Fireball always critically strikes. Okay, so Scorch has been rid of, and it's now just Fireball crits. I like that. Big fan of that. That's more execute damage. Yeah, that actually, I was thinking that then. I was hoping that it was going to say that you could cast it on the move, but yeah, not being able to cast on the move, that is actually an L. Meteor's cooldown reduced. So they've got rid of all the living bomb stuff, or what? Casting Combust refreshes up to 2 charges of Fire Blast. Intensifying Flame's the same. And it now spreads Ignite to 1 additional. So you want to play with Wildfire to spread your Ignite. Ignite deals 15% more dam. Fire Blast recharges. Casting... Okay. Cinderstorm. Summon a storm of cinders that pursue your target. Upon reaching your target, each cinder... What a throwback Thunderstorm was. What's up, Peter? Yes, sir. This is Midnight, my friend. Combustion grants you 10% increased spell damage. Grants mastery equal to 75% of your crit. 15% chance to make your next... I really like Pyroclasm. Wait, so they've gotten rid of SKB as well. I do really like Pyroclasm, especially on single target. All of your active ignites explode, dealing 50% of their remaining damage. That's cool, I like that. Then the Apex Talents, consuming Hot Streak has a 20% chance to grant you a stack of Fired Up. Reduces the cooldown of Fire Blast. And then Combustion increases the chance of that. Okay, right. So that goes one. Might even... Why can't I Flame Strike? I got the wrong one on. You're gonna have way less combust uptime with that kindling change. Maybe if it would feel like old fire, they work in combustion windows. Up hog. It's not gone actually, mate. It happens after you blink. So I don't really want to press Flame Strike. But maybe that would be the play? I don't know. Wait, the Crossfire empowerments aren't guaranteed crits. Wait, how many Frostfire empowerments do I have there? Okay, so let's see how we play outside of Combust now. It's going to be a lot of fishing for crits. I should have casted a fireball there. I don't feel like that Combust timer is looking too bad. That feels horrible that Frostfire empowerments aren't guaranteed crits though. I'm going to save the Meteor for the Combust. Don't know if that is a thing that I should be doing. I don't think fire feels as bad as people were expecting it to feel. I think if they make it so that Frostfire Empowerment is always a crit, that will feel really nice. But I don't really understand, like, I can just spam these Frostfire bolts instantly back to back after my combustion, so maybe that's why it no longer always crits. Also, this might make it so that you play more crit as fire. And then obviously, like, a lot more of these abilities are going to be critting. But the only thing is that you're not getting back into combust any quicker from that. I actually don't think this feels that bad. Oh, whoops. That combust window looks so short. I wouldn't say it's too noticeable though. I think fire felt a lot better than what I've been hearing people suspecting about it, is what I would say. Hopefully Ignite is just the play. Like, I feel like with this pruning with fire, they could have easily just got rid of Flame Strike and just made Fire Mage a single target prio Ignite machine. Yeah, and I do have terrible stats as well, so that can only get better. Oh, show. Obviously, it's a bunch of children on the internet overreacting about the pruning. Pulled out. Okay, so Hunter, I think my favorite is Survival. And Mage, Arcane I need to do more testing on. Frost feels fine. And Fire felt fine as well. But we'll check out more of that tomorrow. I am going to jump off for now, gang. Oh, Billy's just gone live, so we can host Billy, okay? Let's do that. I'm going to go and work on some of my online fitness coaching and get that rocking and rolling, and then I need to go to the gym tonight as well. So W Stream, it's good to be back. I am actually glad to be back, definitely. It's been good to hang with the gang. Hopefully, pretty quickly, we start seeing like damage meters and stuff on the beta. I think that'll definitely generate more hype, and then we'll start making more content as well. But yeah, W Stream gang, appreciate all the follows and appreciate the subs. I've missed you all, people. So yeah, leg day for me tonight. Unfortunately, I need to go get that done though, and I need to do a food shop after. Gross, 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 gross. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to be streaming every day. Well, so I'll be streaming tomorrow, Friday, weekend off, and then we're going to be back on the grind. Okay, so we'll be checking out all of the specs on the PTR or on the beta, sorry, and like testing them all out, checking out all the changes and good stuff like that. So that's it from me, gang. Go say what's up to Billy. He is also going to be checking out Mage on the beta, I'm sure, and he actually knows what he's talking about. So go say what's up to him, fam, and have a lovely rest of your night. Good luck in the vault. On retail, if you're still playing, you're definitely not still playing. Peace out, people.